Top 10 Assassinated African Leaders in the Tapestry of African History. The pursuit of leadership has often been marred by violence and betrayal. Today, we remember 10 leaders whose lives were tragically cut short by assassination, leaving indelible marks on their nations and the continent. The majority of leader assassinations have been tied to world powers and foreign interests. Finally, we will examine whether Africa gained from this or lost a lot as a result, which is the issue we must pose. Before we go into the details, please subscribe to our channel to learn more about Africa. Our journey begins with Patrice Lumumba Congo. He was the first Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Assassinated in 1961, Lumumba's vision for a united and independent Congo was extinguished, leading to decades of turmoil. His assassination is backed by the CIA and Belgium, and it is completely or partially carried out by external actors with a strong interest in the most resourceful nation on the planet. His nationalist stance and alignment with the Soviet are one of the reasons for this assassination to happen. Next, we honor Thomas Sankara, the revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso. Known as the African Che Guevara, he was assassinated in 1987 during a coup that sought to silence his radical reforms and ideals of self-sufficiency. His assassination was supported by France and other foreign nations. Currently, the current leader, Ibrahim Traoré, follows in his footsteps, and we pray that he will not end up like him. Sylvanus Olympio, the first president of Togo, championed independence and economic reform. In January 1963, he was assassinated during a coup, marking a dark turn in Togo's history. He was killed in a coup believed to be influenced by France after attempting to gain economic independence from former colonial powers. Amilcar Cabral, a revolutionary leader and key figure in Guinea-Bissau's and Cape Verde's struggle for independence from Portuguese colonial rule, was assassinated in 1973. His vision of liberation and social justice continues to inspire movements across Africa. His assassination was apparently carried out with the cooperation of Portuguese intelligence because of his opposition to colonial rule. Marine Ngouabi, Republic of Congo. This leader played a significant role in the Congolese Revolution. He was assassinated during power struggles in 1977, highlighting the volatile political landscape. The socialist-leaning president was slain under dubious circumstances, and speculations point to both internal and external influences. Samora Machel, the first president of Mozambique, was assassinated in 1986 when his plane was shot down. He played a crucial role in the fight against colonialism and in establishing a socialist government in Mozambique, leaving a lasting legacy. Frequently believed to have been coordinated by apartheid in South Africa, with potential Western backing. Melchior Ndadaye was Burundi's first democratically elected president. His tenure was cut short in 1993 when he was assassinated in a coup, sparking a brutal civil war that would devastate the country for years. This coup stems from allegations of outsider meddling as a result of his efforts at reconciliation. Before we view the last 3 African leaders that were brutally slain, watch, like this film and subscribe to help African raised reach more people. Laurent Désiré Kabila, Democratic Republic of Congo. Kabila led the rebellion that ousted Mobutu Sese Seko and became president in 1997. He was assassinated in 2001, amid ongoing conflict and power struggles in the region. The assassination under murky circumstances, with speculation linking his death to Western interests due to his policies against foreign exploitation of Congo's resources. Anwar Sadat, though Egyptian, had significant influence on Africa. His assassination in 1981 by radical elements highlighted the volatility leaders faced, even in peace negotiations. His assassination was linked to tensions over the Camp David Accords and foreign policy shifts. Muammar Gaddafi, Libya. Gaddafi ruled Libya for over 4 decades before being overthrown during the Arab Spring in 2011. He was killed by rebel forces, marking the end of his controversial regime characterized by both development and repression. He brutally killed after NATO-led intervention following his push for African financial independence and resistance to Western influence in Africa. The legacies of these leaders, marked by their tragic endings, remind us of the fragility of power and the enduring fight for justice and equality in Africa. As we reflect on their lives, we recognize the importance of safeguarding democracy and honoring the voices that strive for change. This list highlights how global power has historically destroyed African leaders who refused to accept external rule. Those that strive for a great nation will not last long, and some countries, such as Libya, are facing challenging political, social, and economic circumstances as a result of their leader's death. Hence, all African states must carefully weigh their alternatives before making any hasty decisions. For additional information, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Follow us and stay curious. Stay Africa raised.